So I went to college in Santa Barbara, California, surfed with my best friends out there. But to be totally honest, late 80s, early 90s, the surf culture, my friends, they didn't teach you anything. They handed you the ugliest wetsuit and the worst board, and they basically said, try not to drown. That's my first memory of surfing.
It was in Nantucket, Massachusetts. I think I was like 8, probably, when I first had a surfboard, or got on a surfboard. And it was like, it's one of those super small and choppy waves, and there's like an instructor in the back, like pushing you along with fins on. Developed from there, and then we went down here and we got a lot better waves and better surfing.
We came down here during the pandemic in 2021, and 1 week turned into 3 months. So that's when that passion for surfing really took off.
Surfing's challenging just because there's so many things going on all at once. It's very difficult to put it all together. So I think the first challenge I had was way back when I started, was just dealing with everything happening around you. And then I think it's moving to a new skill. Every new skill is kind of a whole nother world that you have to unlock.
My dad's been coming here for a couple years now. He's really into surfing, and he wanted to do like a full family thing. So he invited us, my mom, my brother, and so we had never surfed before. So it was sort of like jumping in, and we didn't really know what to expect and didn't have any experience or training beforehand, but it was a really good time overall. And we both
accomplished so much.
Got way farther than we thought we would.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about how my body would handle it, and I was very surprised at how tough and resilient I could be.
Well, the first time I ever was able to get up on the board, get up, I guess my bottoms were quite loose and they were down to my knees, and Justin screaming at me, "Your bottoms are down!" And I told him, "I don't fucking care! I'm up!"
Did you check that one? Oh, thank you for sharing.
My plan for this week was to improve my turns in particular, and it was a good week. Hitting white water and actually linking moves together in sequence, and actually having a plan when I get onto a wave. Even though I'm going to call myself an older surfer, the coaches won't accept that excuse for limiting the ways in which I can challenge myself. So, as far as you want to go, they'll take you. So that's kind of a really nice philosophy.
Now we're going to flip the switch, okay? And we're going to try to breathe into just your diaphragm, leaving your chest to be as still as possible. Okay, so you're going to stick your diaphragm out on the inhale like this.
My coach was Jose. And he was just like, "Ali, rail engagement. And so it helped me a lot to kind of see that.
Once you start getting that momentum, know you catch the wave, then we're gonna go for look, lead, and lift. Don't rush the transition, stay there, find yourself comfortable, head out through the pop-up, up and right, functional stance, hands, feet, hips, head.
And now I'm working on S-turns and carving, and that's kind of my homework here on out, just to kind of figure that whole, going up and down the wave as opposed to just riding the wave sideways and not moving.
I think this, through Surf Simply, it's really focused on these smaller things that I didn't even realize I was doing wrong. And that's helped clean a lot of that up. So now I know what I'm doing wrong. So even outside of it, I can start working on that. And I think even just in 1 week, that's helped me progress with some of those pretty far.
The types of people that it's just serendipity, how they come together and learning about just where they come from, who they are, and what they want to, work on here at Surf Simply. But everybody in each little part of Surf Simply really knows the stretching teacher's amazing, the massage, both women are fantastic.
Jamie really understands sports bodies and pains that you have, and she makes you know where your trigger points are on things, but that was very nice.
We've heard from other people who've done this program before that they were with a group that was much more advanced and much more intense about everything. And this group is very encouraging and loving and kind, and everyone's very supportive of each other. When we're in the water, everyone's cheering each other on, which is really lovely, and the coaches foster that spirit as well. But I think it's also coming from this particular group.
Yeah, and also my dad's been here enough times where more than one coach came up to my brother and I, and they're like, I feel like I know you already, which was nice.
You could still have fun, but still learn at the same time. And I think that's what really attracted me into this place. And yeah, it was great.
I feel like I can do anything now. At physical exercise related things that I really thought I was never going to be able to do. I feel like if I put my mind to it, if I work hard at it, but also if I have fun with it, that I could pick any other sport or any other activity and just jump into it the way that I jumped into surfing.